Welcome back to Skyrim, and here we are with our level 5 Orc Warrior Orca adventuring at Legendary difficulty. And we're on a homespun quest line to defeat the Ebony Warrior. Remember, he's level 80, and we want to beat him in the next level or so, because we want to get his equipment before we start all the main Skyrim adventures. The lovely melee equipment. Okay. But one of the things we need for that is a ingredient called yellow mountain flowers, which is a fabulous ingredient for a particular fortify restoration potion, and nearly all the yellow flowers in Skyrim are in this cave. The bad news is that the cave is guarded by two matron spriggans, very tough creatures. I think they're level 30 or something. They're absolute tanks. They would wipe my level 5 in 2 seconds, each one of them. So we're going to have to run past them. So in the past, I've done it using sneak with embrace of shadows. There are vampire invisibility, plus some sneak gear and a muffle spell. But that's really tricky. One of the problems you find is when you go invisible, your physical control over your movement becomes impossible. So there's some very tricky terrain to get over here, and it's almost impossible to cross the little tree bridge while you're invisible. So I'm going to just try to run through. So what we'll use is the flame atronach to distract them. We'll have a shield on just in case we get a whack. I think he does magic as well, so we'll use the waning magic shield, and we'll have the sprint shout. If we might get a bit of sprinting, and so we're basically going to get them. There's two of them now, so this is tricky. We'll cast an atronach to get the first one fighting, then we'll run past the two of them. When the second one comes after us, we'll drop the atronach again to distract the second one, and then the first one will come. We can just bomb them with flame atronachs, but we can only have one flame atronach going at a time, so that's our problem. Normally I would do this with an Ash Guardian as well, but I don't have that. So let's go. Now we have to get them aggroed. The atronach won't aggro them. We have to aggro them by appearing in front of them. We have to be seen by them. First of all, get them angry. There we go. See? Okay, don't block my way, pal. And there's another one. Whoa. See? So the second one should be distracted by the atronach. Now we have to get the hell out of here. Get as far away as possible, because they will kill that atronach in a few seconds and come after us. So get as far away as possible as we can from them. Now let's save, I think. Now they do follow you, unlike some monsters won't follow you past their zone, but the atronachs will, or sorry, the spriggans will. But they won't follow forever, So what you can do is stay well away from them, and they'll stop hunting after a while. If I was smart now, I'd really wait for another 20 minutes or so, but we see the yellow mountain flowers, look. Now if we do see them, we should see a red dot in our screen, because that shows that there's a hostile. I don't see any red dots, but there's a lot of yellow mountain flowers very high up here, and if I just collect them, we should be okay. Of course, we still have to get out past them. That is not a done deal. So we might have to save. We will have to save before we leave. And the great thing about yellow mountain flowers here is there's so many of them. We'll have enough to keep us going forever, because it's an alchemy ingredient, so we will be using it over and over again. See, there's the entrance. It's up there. I don't see anything, so we seem to be, everything seems to have calmed down. Now there's more yellow mountain flowers in the middle, but I think we've got enough. Let's just check our stock. It's an alchemy ingredient, yeah, 22, that's loads. You need about, I don't know, 4 or 5 for every ingredient, every run. So I think 22. Really, I'd like to have about 30, to be honest, but this should do us. Might be 1 or 2 more on the way up here. There's another one. Now we're going to do the exact same stunt on the way out. So let's save here. Whoa! Perfect. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you use Atronax. And this is why, like, this build here is a melee build. It's an orc melee build, orc warrior melee build, which is difficult and legendary. But that use of the flame Atronax just shows to you why the conjuration build is by far and away the easiest in Skyrim. You can easily defeat all of Skyrim at legendary difficulty with a conjuration build, because conjurations are so powerful, especially when you've got staffs. But we're definitely on a melee build now. We want to build a melee fighter because that's our playthrough. So now we've got our potions and we're really happy with that. Let's go back and do some alchemy. So back to Whiterun. We have a house with an alchemy room. Let's go. Let's look at our weight. Carry weight, we're okay.
You lost?
Ugh, Faendale. Every time I come back to my house, Faendale, my wife's ex-boyfriend is in there. Should I be suspicious? Where's my darling wife? Oh, there she's coming down.
So much to us to Hello, my love.
Well,
you have a cozy little profit?
Just give me the money, girl.
This is your share, love.
Okay, now we want to make some very powerful potion called Fortify Restoration, but we want to make it. Yeah, we can't make it right now, and here's why. This is part of the playthrough as well. This is part of this build. If we look at our skills here, currently our one-handed is halfway up. I don't want to lose that. Our heavy armor is up. Currently, you can see our speech and alchemy is maxed. The next time we use any speech or alchemy, we will go to the next level. So I want to wipe those 2 skills, and the same for enchanting. I think enchanting isn't being used up. So I want to wipe out alchemy and speech, and the way to do that is go to jail. So going to jail will wipe them clean. That means that we can do lots of alchemy and sell lots of things using speech without increasing our speech and alchemy skills. We do not want to increase any skills which are non-combat skills, right? We don't want to push our level up. So we want to push our level up only by our sword and shield skills. So we're going to have to go to jail before we can do any alchemy. But before we go to jail, we want to get our heavy armor up to the next level, because I don't want to lose all that experience, and our one-handed up. So we're going to have to do a bit of combat to get our one-handed and heavy armor up, and then we're going to go to jail.
Yes, my love.
So let's do that. And I know one place where we can do a bit of light combat, just right here in Whiterun. I say light, but it's never that light, you know. When you're level 5 in Legendary Edition, everything is potentially life and death. I think we can take these guys on.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
And let's just check our shrine bonuses. They're all gone, you see. So we had a shrine bonus. So let's get that back again. We still have, yeah. So see here, currently our health is 175, which is not bad for a level 5 character, you know. You should be 150 by now if you took health, 140 if you took health every time, but I've got bonuses. So I've got the Shrine of Arche. See what it does? It gives you extra 25 health. But if I put on my Bloodworm helm, because I'm a vampire, that will boost the bonus from that by 25%. So watch. So now instead of 25, we should get 37 something. And let's have a look. Yeah, you see, 30. We got, instead of 25, we got 41. 31. Got 31 instead of 25, so it's good. And this helmet, Bloodworm helmet, actually gives us a bonus versus undead. Let's take a look at it. So I'm going to keep it on. See, damage against undead increases by 25. Then we give ourselves a silver sword, so we don't need any enchantment, but a sword will give us lots of undead. And we're going to take the shield, Imperial Dragon Shield, because it increases block. Okay, so, and there's always 3 free skeletons in here. So let's save. Oh, and of course we get vegetable soup, so we've got never running out of stamina. Watch. See, we got our heavy armor increase. So that worked. Well, let me just check. Is block one of the, no, block's nowhere. It's only sword fighting I want to increase. Watch now, watch this guy. Oh, I should have missed him. Now you see what's happened there with that skill. Because our one-handed is so high, killing a few skeletons only pushes it up a tiny amount. See, it's not going to get to 38 from skeletons, but we'll just do our best. We'll have to find another enemy as well. See this guy here? Dodged. So if you're clever, it's easy enough to dodge the undead and not get hit at all. I should not have get hit by the two-handed guy. So let's keep going. Oh, there's the Arche priest.
I spend so much time.
Yeah. Now there's another place where there's an easy fight. Let's go to the mine beside where we started. Oh, I haven't gone there yet. Okay, beside the garden stones. Oh, have we got the oh yeah. So we don't want the horse anyway. Right, we don't want the horse. This is not yeah, this I don't want to waste an enchanted sword in this guy. So there's a bandit guarding this little mine here, and we should be able to kill him. Again, we don't want any skill to increase really. All we're interested in getting our one-handed up. Ember Shard Mine, yeah, cool. So there he is.
Now ain't this a surprise?
See, he's blocking well.
Do your worst.
No, it's working. Okay, I must have increased my one-handed. Oh, oh, not you lads. And ugh, I don't want these guys fighting me. Not interested in this fight, guys. Go away. You can't follow me down here. You don't know how to climb rocks, do you, pal? Too bad. Don't know how to swim, don't know how to do anything. You're useless. Oh, there's a fox. Cool. No. Okay, we can wait, means we can travel. And now, obviously, yeah, forgot about that. Of course, moving my sword fighting up brings me up a level. That's fine. Quite happy for my level to come up as long as my combat skills are going up with it. And you can see one-handed jumped 1 to 38. So now all the skill, the only skills I want to get rid of are ones I don't give a damn about. Okay, so let's go to jail. And the way we go to jail is we punch a guard, but before we punch a guard we have to make sure there's no stolen goods on our person, because you lose all your stolen goods. We also need to reduce our weight, so let's put some stuff in cupboard. So first of all, look for all our stolen goods. That's stolen. I definitely don't want to carry this massive two-handed sword, so I've no stolen goods there, but I'm a bit uncertain because usually, yeah, the grand staff of repulsion is stolen. There's also another that's the anti-undead staff, but there's another staff I have which is stolen. Yeah. Okay, sorry, the grand staff of repulsion isn't labeled stolen, but it is. So there you see I've got two staffs, repulsion and human arcane authority. They're both stolen. So now I've got no stolen goods on me. Save. Now we're gonna get rid of sword and shit. We don't be carrying weapons around and punching people. You don't want to hit us. You can hit a guard with a sword, but you don't want to. You definitely do not want to hit a Skyrim civilian. If you hit a civilian with anything, they'll fight to the death and they'll kill you. But a guard will arrest you. What?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I submit. Take me to jail. Perfect. That's what you want. Quick jail trip. Give him back a rag of boots and sleep. This is our jail sentence completed. Now check to see did we wipe out our skills. It's kind of random. No, see it didn't work the first night. That's okay. We'll go back in again to jail.
What say you in your defense?
Immediately put your weapons down and you get surrender. No more money. It's just giving the rags. Good. My goodness, Orc is quite buff looking, isn't she? Not surprising, Orc warrior woman. She's pretty fit. Okay. Oh, this is taking longer than usual. Speech and alchemy haven't even moved. Usually 1 night or 2 nights is plenty. This is being slow. Okay, wait for a guard to appear. Tea. Time, past time. There we go.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out. By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I submit. Oh, he's got gold again, see? Because the day has passed, you know, between each jail sentence, so. Because it's 1 day in jail for a small crime like this, you know, and longer for bigger crimes. So, there we go. See, all our skills set. So now, the important thing is, speech and alchemy has now been set to 0. And conjuring and enchanting. Where's enchanting? So I can enchant something. See my rods, see the staff. That needs to be. Let's see how many soul gems I have. I've got 5 petty. Nothing else. Wow, 3 common. Okay, so let's. Dragon's Oath takes a lot of enchanting, so enchant that up with a common set gem. And this Flame Atronach doesn't take much, you see. I think a petty gem will be enough for this baby. See? There we go, we've re-enchanted everything. And take a look at our enchanting skills, you see? Only halfway up, we're fine. We could refuel something in mid-combat. But now, we can now both sell things and buy things, and also we need to sell stuff, you know, because we've got so much loot. So we can sell stuff. Unfortunately, our housewife is also a merchant.
If it's a fight you want, I'm ready this time.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Yeah, so you said.
Thank you.
So you said, come on.
Hello, my. We have a cozy little prophet.
400, good. See, we've
Take a
been
look.
4 days going in and out of jail. Now let's sell everything. Now we want to be careful that we don't go
Goodbye,
over
my love.
our level. So let's save. Don't walk away. And
Yes, my love. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
okay, what do we got to sell? We'll sell the heavy stuff first. Anything we don't want. Don't have anything heavy that we don't want, have we? Oh yeah, necklace. Novice Rover's illusion. Yeah, definitely don't want that. And let's take a look at our. It's very annoying that you don't see your speech skill as you're talking. You do for alchemy. For alchemy, you see your alchemy going up and down as you do alchemy. See, speech is nearly maxed out, so we'll leave that.
My love.
Well, actually, we won't. We'll sell her something small.
Some may call this
Actually,
junk.
we'll buy something. Let's
Me,
buy
I
some.
call them treasures.
No, nothing to buy. No health potions. So let's sell her something small, not very valuable. Oh, hold on. Everything. Something under 100. Oh, garnet stone. Okay, that's enough. Now we're
Goodbye,
going
my
to
love.
do our alchemy.
Yes,
This
my
is
love. What do you need?
the important bit. So our alchemy gear. We have now. You see, we've got all 3 alchemy outfits, and we want some salt pile. We want salt pile. Take the lot. We also want the other ingredients for fortify restoration. Watch this. Abigail Longfin and Sarah Delix Baytail. Now, so let's take a look. Okay, we've got our bloodworm helm on, and now I'm going to take on all my alchemy gear. There's Muri's ring, which we got in the quest. There's the necklace we bought, the gloves we bought, and the circlet we bought, and all of them have been boosted by my bloodworm helm. So we look at our magic boosts now. See, fortify alchemy, fortify alchemy, fortify alchemy, fortify alchemy. So let's save there. And now we're going to make the fortify restoration potion. Now you see, there's the traditional version, Abigail Longfin and Salt Pile. It's 29% stronger, but if we put in Yellow Mountain Flower instead of 29, we get a much higher percentage. Let's see what we get. See, 36 instead of 29. Now there's 2 of them. Now I'm going to make one weak one to use up the last bit. Quit alchemy. Now I have to save because this is carefully triggered. We want to carefully not go over our level, so let's try again. I think this won't work, but so Abigail Longfin and Salt Pile. No, see, that was too much. Yeah, so try again. So this time try again, but with 1 less item. Take the circlet off. And Abigail Longfin and Salt Pile. Watch. Perfect. See, we're right up to the limit. So look what we've got. We've got 3 potions. See, 2 36% and a 26%. You want to have several potions of different strengths. So we're going to come back here and we're going to use one of those 36s to start off with, and the next time we do next round of alchemy, that'll bump up to 40 or 50, right? So that means we have to go to jail again, but we'll do that in the next session. We've spent enough time, so let's wrap here.